Okay, so review. You've got your tape on. You've got all your edges clear. You've got your tape in. Maybe you've pushed it down a little bit like that, right? Not much. Just enough to get this area in here so there's no light shining through. You've got your glass. You've got your lead came. It goes into the space just like that. Looks like $1,000,000. You go, ooh, ah, that's so pretty. Then you take your X-Acto knife and you go down. You can even press on the lead a little bit. Mark where you're going to put your X-Acto knife, and I'll do a little video on that for you. So here's your X-Acto knife. You can see this. It's ready to go in. I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to push down, and I'm going to wiggle it back and forth. This is a very safe method, right? So I've got that, and again, I'm going to pick this up and show you how that's dented a little, and that means you've got good pressure on it to hold it tight up against the glass. And then you take your glazer's point, and the glazer's points that I'm going to give you I'll tarnish down, but this is what they look like in the regular old world. You take your glazer's point, you go down into your hole like that, right? Get it down in there. And then you want to get this in the middle. You can use something slightly less wide. You only have 4 inches space, so something this wide might be too big. You hold your window in and then just rock this side to side. Watch how it's going in. Ta-da! Do not be afraid of your glazer's points. Do not be afraid of using something wider than a screwdriver. Screwdrivers are bad. This is a metal one, which is great. This is basically a good heavy-duty mudding knife. It's a putty knife, right? And then, ta-ta, look how even that is in there. So you're good. The other thing you can do if you want is when you're done, just very carefully, you can push your X-Acto points up a little bit. You can even move these down a little, flatten them out, and looks like $1,000,000, right? And then when I tarnish this down and it's the same color as the lead lines, you're a very happy camper. Okay, so that's your installation. Do not be afraid. Watch it a couple times. Take your time. Practice on a piece of wood. Be careful of the sharpness of the X-Acto knife. That's a disclaimer. And you guys are good. All right, so I'm going to send you some photos with where I would put them if it was going into my house.